5 steps to unleashing your inner greatness. In order to achieve the best that we can out of life and to have our greatest successes, we need to find our inner greatness. This is where we achieve the most out of life possible and also experience the greatest satisfaction and joy from doing the tasks necessary to achieve the accomplishments we want to achieve. Finding our inner greatness is also the only way we can unleash our inner greatness. Unfortunately, it's often difficult to find and unleash our inner greatness, and many times, it's often due to the fact that we are not willing to do what is necessary to find and unleash that inner greatness. Finding your inner greatness and unleashing it means that you have to know yourself inside and out in order to know what you truly excel at and what you truly enjoy. If you don't know these aspects of yourself, the chances of finding and unleashing your inner greatness are slim to none. Below, you will find 5 steps to take in order to help you to find and unleash your inner greatness. 1. Be willing to try new tasks, activities. One way for you to find and unleash your inner greatness is to be willing to take on new activities and challenges. Many people shy away from new activities and challenges because they are afraid of making mistakes, getting ridiculed by others because they make such mistakes, and just don't want to feel uncomfortable or awkward by taking on such activities and challenges. However, by shying away from such activities and challenges, you are actually hindering your ability to find your inner greatness and achieving your best possible potential. You need to look upon new activities and challenges as learning experiences. This means you need to look upon mistakes as learning tools, not events or situations that you need to fear or dread. Most people can tolerate making mistakes. It's when they make the same type of mistake over and over again that really infuriates people. By recognizing the type of mistake you make the first time and knowing what caused it and what actions to take to avoid that mistake, you will be improving your skill set and unleashing your true inner greatness. 2. Do not fear of making mistakes. You need to adopt the mindset of not being afraid of making mistakes. Too many people in our world today hold themselves back because they don't want a mistake. Many times, this is because our work culture emphasizes perfection. While avoiding mistakes is understandable and even encouraged, most reasonable people know that mistakes do happen from time to time. They are unavoidable, but they can help you to grow and become better if you learn to identify what the mistake was, how and why it occurred, and how you can take actions to prevent the mistake from occurring again. Additionally, you need to realize that you can overcome most mistakes. They aren't that serious to where they will do any serious harm that can be overcome. Many people dread making one because they will do such serious harm that their reputations and careers will be jeopardized because of making a mistake. Learning to improve yourself by experiencing mistakes will actually benefit you in the long run. Plus, it will help you to grow as an individual and achieve the inner greatness you want to achieve. It will help you to become the best person you can possibly be and make the greatest impact on our world. Plus, enable you to achieve all of the accomplishments you want to achieve in your life. You need to see making mistakes as a learning experience, one where you are not afraid to make a mistake. Recall that making the same type of mistake over and over again is frowned upon, so you need to learn why you made a specific type of mistake the first time and do all you can to avoid it in the future. But making a specific type of mistake the first time should be seen as a learning experience that helps you to grow as an individual and to boost your skill set and your self-confidence in your own abilities. In fact, making mistakes and rebounding from them is a good way to test your character, grow your skills, and strengthen you in terms of being able to bounce back from something that doesn't go as planned. Life is often full of these moments. The best way to handle these situations and to fulfill your greatest potential is being able to bounce back from life's challenges as quickly as possible and getting back on the path to achieving your inner greatness as soon as possible. Experiencing mistakes and growing from them is a key way to help you develop the skill set to bounce back from life's challenges as quickly as possible. 3. Learn from your successes. To help you find and unleash your inner greatness, you need to learn from the successes you've had in your life. You need to reflect on the fact that you have dealt with challenging situations in the past to where you needed to employ your skills, abilities, and resolve to overcome them, and that you did it to where there was a successful resolution. This reflection will remind you that you have the skill set needed to handle life's challenges in a way where you can find success and your inner greatness, as well as achieve your greatest potential and the accomplishments you wish to achieve. Additionally, reflecting on those successes will enable you to review the skills you have gained and see if any of those skills can aid you in overcoming the challenge you are currently facing. Chances are high that at least some of those skills can aid you in overcoming the current challenge you are facing. By reviewing the situations you've faced and the skills you've learned and employed to overcome those situations, you will have more self-confidence to tackle the challenge that now faces you and help you to find and unleash your inner greatness. 4. Learn from your failures. Learning from your failures is as important, and in some ways, even more important than learning from your successes. The key reasons why learning from your failures is important to helping you grow as an individual and unleashing your true greatness are because you learn of your weaknesses and what you struggle to do well. You learn what you need to do better in order to have fewer failures in the future. You also learn how to rebound from such disappointments and what skills you employed to help you recover from and overcome those failures. Failures can serve to teach us our weaknesses, as well as humility. If we constantly have successes and do virtually everything well, we may start to become arrogant and self-righteous in our actions, thinking we can do no wrong and that everything we do will turn out well and even great. Unfortunately, life doesn't work that way. And just when we think we have life all figured out, a curveball will come in the form of an unexpected challenge or situation that we are not ready to handle, and disaster strikes. It can be the unexpected loss of a family member, it can be the unexpected loss of a business client, or it can even be the unexpected loss of a game of friendly competition. When we fail at something, we need to recognize it as an opportunity for us to grow and to improve, not at something we should fear and not something we should resent. We will not succeed and excel at everything. No one does. How we handle the failures we experience will tell us much about our personality, our character, our skill set, and where our true greatness lies, as well as how we can unleash that inner greatness to achieve our dreams, accomplishments we want to achieve, plus improve our world. 5. Have confidence in your abilities. One of the biggest problems for people to unleash their inner greatness is that they lack the confidence in their own abilities to do so. You need to be confident in your own abilities in order to achieve your greatest potential. Only you, yourself, have the power to achieve your greatest potential, as no one else has the ability to do it and achieve it for you. Therefore, you have to learn to have confidence in your own abilities to truly unleash the inner greatness within you. This is a key reason why you have to be willing to try new tasks and activities. You have to gain confidence in your own abilities to handle situations and challenges. You will not always have other people to rely on in specific situations, and as mentioned above, only you have the capability to determine what your inner greatness is and unleash it upon the world. You need to develop self-confidence as well in order to achieve your greatest goals and aspirations. Most of these types of goals and aspirations will only be achieved through long, concentrated work that require extended periods of concentration, focus, and execution of specific tasks. In order to complete this work at a high level to attain your goals, aspirations, and to make the greatest difference in the world, you need to have the self-confidence in your own ability to do that work. Again, no one can do this for you. Additionally, when you have confidence in your own abilities, i.e. self-confidence, other people will notice this and be willing to work with you and to even follow you. Sometimes, to achieve great goals and dreams, you need the support and help of others, but other people will not be willing to follow a person who doubts himself, herself and her own abilities. They do not want to take the chance to follow a person who is hesitant, skeptical and even doubtful of her own abilities, and uncertain of how to go about completing tasks that are necessary to achieve a goal or dream. They are more likely to find someone else to lead him, or even possibly one of them emerging as a leader if they are committed and inspired enough by their own cause. Therefore, you have to have self-confidence in your own abilities to get high-level work done and be committed enough to a cause in order to see it through to the end. This is the only way you will get like-minded people to follow you and help you achieve that goal, dream, and some goals, dreams can only be accomplished when working in a group, as these types of goals, dreams cannot be accomplished by one person or even a few people working alone. By willing to try new tasks, activities, not fearing of making mistakes, learning from your successes and your failures, and being confident in your own abilities, you can discover and unleash the inner greatness within you. You have to be willing to try new tasks, activities in order to expand your skill set and grow as an individual. You have to see mistakes as learning experiences to grow from, not to fear or dread as most people do. You have to learn from the previous successes you have had to boost your self-confidence in challenging times, as well as to learn more about yourself and your strengths. You also have to learn from your previous failures so that you stay humble. Learn that you have the skill set needed to overcome challenges such as the current one you are facing, and learn about your weaknesses so that you know what areas of yourself you need to improve upon. You need to be confident in your own abilities to unleash your inner greatness, not only when you work by yourself to achieve goals and dreams, but also to convince other like-minded people to join and even follow you in achieving goals and dreams that cannot be accomplished by one or a few people. By following the 5 steps outlined in this report, you will find and unleash your inner greatness.